Akanksha Swaroop. It's time to bring you all the top stories that we are tracking this hour. Delhi's Aam Aadmi Party government has put its new liquor policy on hold, bringing back the old policy, which will be implemented for 6 months. Deputy CM Manish Sisodia held a press conference and announced that from August 1st, liquor will be available only in government shops.
ये सिस्टम खत्म करके ज्यादातर सरकारी दुकानों का जिनमें खूब भ्रष्टाचार था और इनके नेताओं रिश्तेदारों इन सबकी ड्राइवर और मेड के नाम पे चलती दुकानों को इन सबको सारे सिस्टम को बंद करके हमने नई पॉलिसी लगाई। जो नई पॉलिसी में भी 850 दुकानें हो सकती थी, आज दिल्ली में कुल 468 दुकानें चल रही हैं। इनका मकसद है कि दिल्ली में लीगल तरीके से बिकने वाली शराब का क्वांटम कम करते चले जाओ।
The BJP has hit out at the AAP government, claiming the move to not extend the new excise liquor policy shows it was flawed and that the government was involved in corruption. The party has alleged after a liquor scam, more controversies under the Kejriwal government will be exposed.
ये सिर्फ जेल जाने का डर है अरविंद केजरीवाल एंड गैंग को, और वो दिन दूर नहीं। मनीष सिसोदिया, आपको जेल जाना ही होगा इस पाप के लिए। और अरविंद केजरीवाल जी, यू आर द मास्टर माइंड ऑफ दिस करप्शन।
केजरीवाल जी जेल इसलिए नहीं जा रहे, वो देश का एक इकलौता मुख्यमंत्री है जिसके पास कोई विभाग ही नहीं है। अभी जो है मनीष सिसोदिया का नंबर है, क्योंकि उन्हें मालूम है घोटाला हुआ है, तो अभी उनके एक एक मंत्री जेल में जाएंगे।
3 security personnel were injured while 1 terrorist was killed during an encounter at Vanigam Bala area of North Kashmir's Baramulla district. The gunfight began after a joint team of police and security forces received inputs about the presence of terrorists in the area. The security forces have cordoned off the area. 1 terrorist is still believed to be tracked. Terrorists used steel bullets that killed the army's sniffer dog during the operation. The dog was sent inside the home to find the precise hiding location of the terrorists. The Karnataka government has transferred the case of Praveen Nettaru to the NIA. All the shops and business establishments in Dakshin Kannada will remain shut from 6 p.m. till 6 a.m. on 1st of August. Emergency services, hospitals, medical shops will be exempted from the order and can function normally. Earlier, the police had arrested 2 men who have been sent to 14 days of judicial custody.
This government miserably failed in maintaining law and order. See, there is no intelligence. See, what is that intelligence department is doing? It is directly under control of the chief minister. Intelligence is failed. Home department is failed miserably. The government is responsible for the death of Harsha and Praveen.
Former West Bengal Minister Partha Chatterjee has said that he is a victim of conspiracy and also questioned the party's move to sack him. He said that the move will affect the ongoing investigations. Meanwhile, Partha's close aide Arpita Mukherjee has alleged that Partha's men had access to her flat and that they might have put the cash there. As of now, the ED has discovered a list of 10 luxury flats owned by Arpita Mukherjee in Kolkata, and 4 of her cars have now gone missing.
तो सरासर कैश रखने के इल्जाम में फंसे हुए है। ये हमको सब शर्मिंदा कर दिया, हमारा पार्टी को बदनाम कर दिया। हम चाहते हैं पूरा जांच हो और उसको सही सजा मिले। एक तो एनफोर्समेंट डायरेक्टोरेट के हाथ में है और बाकी कोर्ट का हाथ में है, तो वो ढूंढ के निकले। हम लोग तो कुछ कर नहीं सकता।
ये तो सब लोग का मालूम है। पार्थ चटर्जी का जो सिंडिकेट रैकेट, ये ममता जी का इंस्ट्रक्शन में चल रही थी। स्वाभाविक रूप में ये इतना रुपया 75,000 रिक्रूटमेंट का 100 करोड़ ऑफ रुपया, ये रुपया पार्थ चटर्जी ममता जी का डायरेक्शन में कलेक्शन किया। ये टीएमसी का अपनी जो एजेंडा है, करप्शन एजेंडा, उसका माफी ये काम हो रहा है।
Assam police has arrested 11 people in Assam's Barpeta district. The accused are allegedly connected to Islamic fundamentalist organizations having links with global terror outfits such as Al-Qaeda and Ansarullah Bangla team. They have been booked under provisions of the Unlawful Activities Prevention Act.
Police actually came here and they searched for the whole place, from where they found some objectionable materials as far as said by the Assam police officials. And then now the interrogations is on. Almost 100 students were studying in that madrasa, and earlier when we I'm trying to show you the visuals of the madrasa. It has now been closed down, but I'm trying to show you the visuals that this is the place where the Assam police has alleged that certain preachings to inculcate the sense of jihad was given.
The mortal remains of Flight Lieutenant Aditya Bal was brought to his hometown in Jammu and Kashmir. A wreath-laying ceremony was held at the Air Force Station. Later, the mortal remains was sent to his home for the cremation ceremony. Bal was one of the pilots of the MiG-21 fighter jet that crashed in Rajasthan's Barmer on Thursday. Congress leader Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary has written an apology to President Draupadi Murmu over his Rashtrapatni remark, which caused a political furor in the country. In a letter addressed to the President, the Congress leader expressed his regret and said he has the highest regard for President Murmu. The ED has summoned casino owners Chikoti Praveen Kumar and Madhav Reddy for questioning in connection with a case of Foreign Exchange Management Act violation. Kumar has been accused of organizing gambling operations in the neighbouring countries for high-profile VIPs. Maharashtra's Governor Bhagat Singh Koshyari has stoked a massive debate, saying Mumbai will not remain the same if Gujaratis and Rajasthanis are sent back from the city. This comes in the backdrop of Marathi Manus and Marathi Asmita debate.
कभी कभी मैं यहाँ लोगों से कहता हूँ महाराष्ट्र में कि भाई महाराष्ट्र में विशेष करके मुंबई ठाणे यहाँ से गुजरातियों को निकाल दो और राजस्थानियों को निकाल दो तो तुम्हारे यहाँ कोई पैसे बचेगा ही नहीं। ये राजधानी जो है जो कहलाती है आर्थिक राजधानी कहलाएगी नहीं।
महाराष्ट्र के राज्यपाल भगत सिंह कोश्यारी जी ने जो महाराष्ट्र और मुंबई के बारे में जो स्टेटमेंट किया है उसका हम निषेध करते हैं। ये वक्तव्य राज्यपाल जैसे पद पे बैठे हुए महामहिम राज्यपाल के लिए शोभा नहीं देती है। तुरंत प्रधानमंत्री, राष्ट्रपति जी और देश के गृह मंत्री ने इसकी नोंद लेना चाहिए। इनको पद से हटाना चाहिए, जनता की माफी मांगना चाहिए।
Shiv Sena MP Sanjay Raut has already reacted to Koshyari's remark. Raut has said that Chief Minister Eknath Shinde should condemn the governor's statement as this is an insult to hard-working Marathi people.
महाराष्ट्र के राज्यपाल ने जिस प्रकार का वक्तव्य किया है महाराष्ट्र का अपमान करने वाला वक्तव्य है। राज्यपाल महोदय को इतिहास के बारे में शायद जानकारी नहीं है। भारतीय जनता पार्टी और राज्य के मुख्यमंत्री ने राज्यपाल की इस वक्तव्य का निंदा करनी चाहिए। हमारे राज्य के मुख्यमंत्री इस वक्त तक उनका कोई अब तक वक्तव्य नहीं आया।
The NCP workers staged a protest in Nagpur against Governor Koshyari's statement, calling it insulting and demeaning to the Marathi people. Facing backlash from all quarters, Governor Bhagat Singh Koshyari has now gone into damage control mode. Koshyari in a tweet clarified that he had no intention of underestimating the Marathi people, as he was only speaking on the contribution made by the Gujarati and Rajasthani people to Maharashtra's economy. After Anil Parab, another former MVA minister under ED and Environment Ministry's scanner, senior Congress leader Aslam Sheikh has been alleged for illegally operating film studios in Mud Island, which is his constituency in Mumbai, by flouting the CRZ norms.
Aslam Sheikh, a senior Congress minister in MVA government, found involved in unauthorized construction of more than 24 film studios on the seashore in CRZ no development zone. Hundreds of commercial establishments have come up in last 20-30 months. Gopal Shetty, local MP, and myself have demanded full-fledged investigation.
Defence Minister Rajnath Singh met newly elected President Draupadi Murmu at the Rashtrapati Bhavan today. He is the third Union Minister to be meeting the President in the last 2 days. Prime Minister Narendra Modi addressed the inaugural session of the first national meet of the District Legal Services Authorities at the Vigyan Bhavan in the national capital. Union Law Minister Kiran Rijiju also attended the event.
देश की इस अमृत यात्रा में ईज ऑफ डूइंग बिजनेस और ईज ऑफ लिविंग की तरफ ईज ऑफ जस्टिस भी उतना ही जरूरी है। नेशनल लीगल सर्विस अथॉरिटी और सभी डिस्ट्रिक्ट लीगल सर्विसेज अथॉरिटीज इसमें बहुत बड़ी भूमिका निभा सकते हैं।
An effort to identify eligible prisoners and recommending release of fit cases to the under trial review committee, district legal service authorities have been mandated to hold weekly meetings of under trial review committee to discuss progress, review additional cases, and to discuss further action, including filing of bails in High Courts and Supreme Court if required.
Union Home Minister Amit Shah addressed the National Conference on Drug Trafficking and National Security in Chandigarh. The Chief Ministers of Haryana, Himachal Pradesh and Punjab, along with the Administrator of Chandigarh, were also present at the conference. BJP National President JP Nadda arrived in Patna today to attend a party conclave. State President Sanjay Jaiswal and co-in-charge for Bihar, Harish Dwivedi, said at a joint press conference that Nadda will be setting the tone on the inaugural day on 30th of July.
The BJP president here has arrived to inaugurate a meeting of National Executive Morcha meeting, which will be held for 2 days, today and tomorrow. He has started his journey from the Ambedkar statue, where he will felicitate the statue, and then he will move towards the Gandhi Maidan Gyan Bhavan.
India has reported 20,408 COVID-19 cases in the last 24 hours with 44 deaths. The recovery rate stands at 98.48%. Delhi has reported 1,245 fresh COVID cases in the last 24 hours with 1 death. The positivity rate stands at 7.36%. A police constable has been suspended after he did this at the Jabalpur railway station. Let's bring you a report.
The constable is seen mercilessly kicking and punching an old man. He then drags the old man by his legs and holds him above the train tracks. He then continues to stomp on the helpless victim. What's even more shocking is that people in the station stopped to see the brutal assault, but no one stopped and intervened. Even this video appears to have taken from inside a train. While it's unclear what triggered the cop to assault the elderly man like this, after this video went viral, he has been suspended.
The maximum temperature came down 2 notches below the normal to settle at 32.2 degrees Celsius. Several parts of the national capital received light rainfall on Friday. Moreover, the Met Department has said that the city will witness more rainfall on Saturday as well. National Highway 58 has been shut due to landslides near Srinagar Garhwal. Vehicles going towards Rudraprayag and Chamoli district have been diverted as well. The Weather Department on Friday predicted that widespread rainfall with isolated heavy rains, thunderstorms and lightning is very likely over Uttarakhand from Friday till 2nd of August. Water levels of the Ganga have reached a warning mark due to incessant rains in the hilly areas of Uttarakhand's